line 3 of the costumes we wear, the profiles or the lines of human design.
That's a lot of different things to call this. We're definitely talking about line 3. Welcome to our living room and functional human design. Ooh.
My name's Jes.
And I'm Reid.
And, oh my goodness, this is so funny. We dressed in our darkest costumes for the purpose of line 3.
It's about questioning everything.
In human design, they call line 3 the Martyr, and that sounds just as scary as we look. I like to lovingly call it fuck around and find out, because it's a lot like playing bumper bowling, except you are the ball and the bumpers are trying to unalive you. Line 3s,
because it's all an experiment.
Everything is an experiment. So when you're looking at the different lines and how they go from 1 to 6, each one builds on the prior one. So first we have the anchor, the foundation, and then we have the natural, and now we have the adventurer, the one who tests everything, who is looking for the limits, who is really the essence of trial and error and how we grow and evolve as a species, as people.
Oh, well said, Jes. There's also another side to this. Woo!
Give it to me.
Line 3s gotta be the people to say it like it is, because if they see something and it's like, that's not correct, they gotta say that's not correct, and then they just suffer the consequences of it because it's not correct. You gotta know what's correct as a 3 line. That's what it's all about. So you question things, but you'll call things out and you'll suffer the consequences, because you got to get to the bottom of everything, and you got to try it, and you got to fudge around and find out.
Yeah, that is very true. Well, one of the beauties of a line 3 is our amazing resilience. And that actually, I said our, because this segues into another part of the line 3. If you have a line 6, you live the first 30 years of your life like a line 3. And so because I'm a 6'2", boy, howdy, it makes sense why I'm a trafficking survivor. It makes sense why abuse started for me at 4. All of these things made sense, and they built into me an amazing sense of resilience, that there really isn't as much pain if we don't let it be that painful. It's about really allowing ourselves to experience and discover the horrors of life. And I realize how crazy that sounds, but my trauma has also given me the greatest gifts that I could ever have. And I would not be a fraction of the person I am without those experiences. And so for me, the line 3 era ended somewhere around 30, but not really, because we live with the consequences of our actions for a long time. We have this amazing resilience, the ability to create new things, to adventure and try all the beauty of the world and say, hey, that doesn't work, but that does work. And when you live that experimental way, it frees you up to have the most adventurous, fun life you could ever imagine.
It's incredible. One of the things I did as a 3 line when I was a teenager was build an alternative house from straw bales that a wolf could not even blow down. Like, wolf-proof, and got it approved by the building department, and it was one of the strongest houses. But if I hadn't done all the research and been obsessed with doing the best kind of house, I would have been like, oh, straw bale's a crazy idea. Those just burn down. But actually, they don't burn down. They smother the fire. So you learn these things along the way, but if you're not obsessed with getting to the bottom of it and investigating, you won't have the benefit. So 3 lines are pretty cool like that.
It truly is just living life as the experiment. What happens if? What happens if we try new things? As we're looking at the order of the lines 1 through 6, and each one is building, the 3rd line is the last line of the individual's evolution. As we move into 4, 5, and 6, it's more about evolution for the collective. It's more about outer world stuff. And yet it includes the inner world. We have 2 children that are 1-3s, and they are amazingly solid in their structure, but their life is truly all about their own evolution. And that's beautiful. We shouldn't have to push them out to be something that they're not, because we are all unique individuals. And that's why truly human design has changed our parenting so much.
Incredibly so.
We'd love to have you join us in our Skool community. We are having so much fun doing live readings 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And we have a party coming up this Friday, and
But
I don't
we call
know.
them live reasonings because they're more practical.
Yes, I used the wrong word. Oh, there's my third line. The community is just so active, even though it's brand new. Like, we really have a lot of really awesome, engaged new friends. And that's what delights my soul so much.
And serious changes are happening in people, and funny changes, but lots of serious changes too. Lives are transforming and fast. And the more we know about ourselves, the more we can relate to the world in a healthy way and be encouraged to be more of ourselves.
Preach, Skeleton Man.
Thank you. Join us in the community.
I love you lots. See you tomorrow for line 4. I think that's it.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.